Good everybody, welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are on the first week of May, and this is the final Monday Night Raw before the season finale of WWE 2K25 Universe mode Backlash France, streaming live on YouTube in real time on Saturday, May the 2nd. And not only that, this entire week of Universe mode will be the last and final week of WWE 2K25 Universe mode content streamed live on YouTube. And after that's over and done with, following our season finale of WWE 2K25 Universe mode being the Backlash France PLE, we're gonna continue this chapter of Universe mode in WWE 2K26. We're gonna bring our current champions from this Universe mode of 2K25 into our new Universe mode in 2K26. So stay tuned for that, folks. And with that being said, we're gonna go to the roster, go to some of the power rankings for Monday Night Raw this week. We're just gonna do the top 10, the first 10 Monday Night Raw superstars of this week's power rankings. Coming in at number 10, one half of the Authors of Pain alongside Akam and a member of Karrion Kross's Final Testament faction, Razor at number 10. The Hall of Famer and the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio at number 9. The Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov at number 8. Seth Freakin Rollins at number 7. The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre at number 6. Akira Yuri, the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, at number 5. Sami Zayn at number 4. Rhea Bloody Ripley at number 3. Main Event Jey Uso at number 2. And at number 1, the Judgment Day's Finn Balor at number 1. So that was some of the power rankings for Monday Night Raw this week in Universe mode, as Backlash France is this Saturday on YouTube on May the 2nd in real time, as we close out the final week of WWE 2K25 Universe mode. And we started off with Monday Night Raw this week. And we kick off Monday Night Raw with some one-on-one action between the Ring General, Gunther, taking on Sami Zayn. And we're going to go through the rest of the match card during this match card rundown. And our next match following that is tag team action on Raw. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough with the rest of the group by their side. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, and Carlito as they take on Julius Creed and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers of American Made, with Chad Gable in their corner. Some women's division action. Akira Yuri takes on the Pirate Princess Kairi Sane, whom in real life was released from her WWE contract this past Friday on April 24th. And some more one-on-one action as Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, takes on Carlito of the Judgment Day with the Ring General Gunther as a special guest referee. And this matchup right here has David versus Goliath written all over it. Or should I say Goliath versus David written all over it when describing Braun Strowman versus Ilja Dragunov. The monster of all monsters goes one-on-one with the Mad Dragon himself, and it all goes down on Monday Night Raw. More women's division action. This time, fatal 4-way rules. Ivy Nile, the Pitbull of American Made, versus Carmella, the Princess of Staten Island, Lyra Valkyria, and the Man Becky Lynch. Seth Freakin Rollins takes on the young OG Javon Evans in one-on-one action on Monday Night Raw. And the main event and a rematch from last week's opener as Rhea Bloody Ripley takes on the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, the boat, the best of all time. Rhea Ripley, Natalya, one-on-one action in our main event to close out the final Raw before Backlash France. And before we kick off the show with Gunther versus Sami Zayn to kick off Raw, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And since we are live, feel free to reply in the chat as well. And with that being said, let's kick off Monday Night Raw right here, right now. Gunther versus Sami Zayn to kick off the show. It is time to kick off the final Monday Night Raw before Backlash France, as we kick off the show this week with some one-on-one action. Here comes the Ring General, Gunther.
Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds,
a master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who could forget Gunther's incredible record-breaking 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion. But after losing that title, he reached new heights as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop the Ring General. Gunther's not going to deliver anything fancy, just pure, devastating
The Ring
impact.
General has taken off his entrance jacket. He is ready to go, as Gunther should be, as he prepares to take on this man.
Here comes Sami Zayn.
The man once known as the underdog from the underground. Here comes Sami Zayn.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal. Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude. That is why Sami has accomplished so much in his career. Will have to contend with Gunther's devastating, unforgiving, punishing chops.
Sami Zayn has made his entrance, folks. He is in the ring. He is ready to go in this one-on-one matchup. The kickoff Raw is underway. Gunther, Sami Zayn. The bell has rung, and it is underway, folks.
As Gunther and Sami Zayn go to war once again.
Yeah, you really have to think this is all stemming from WrestleMania 40 when Gunther feels Sami embarrassed him and ended his historic Intercontinental title reign.
At this point, we also have to think this is about so much more than titles. This has become a full-on blood feud between Gunther and Sami.
Able to shift out of the hold here to gain control. Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Able to slide out of position and hook in a deep armbar.
Punch connects. Straight drop kick.
And avoids taking any damage.
Locking up with one another.
And into a wrist lock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now. Oh, ouch. Looking to turn this around, and there it is. Into a headlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. Just tossing his opponent to the outside. Really can't even defend himself now. And now
he's heading back to the ring.
Undefeated wait for the whole time.
immediately powers out.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. Oh, he dropped. Picking up speed off the rope.
And here's Gunther.
Gunther with the rear naked choke submission applied.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Beautiful
Incredible athleticism. Oh, hanging on for dear life. Oh, you power bomb.
That might be it.
That power bomb was absolute. And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. Got this one locked in. Nicely done.
Get him speed off the rope.
Pin.
Here we go.
A kick out to stay alive.
The end was in sight.
Hip drop to the gut.
Belly to back waistlock suplex. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Picking up speed off the rope. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Uh-oh.
That unraveled on Zayn.
A warning and a challenge from Gunther.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Executes the Northern Lights. Down low with the drop kick. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Oh, what a DDT. Taking his time, preparing to attack.
Crossbody wipes them out. And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear on this.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. Goes for the pin. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
And Zayn is losing his mind right now. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Sami Zayn downing his opponent with 2 clotheslines, ducking out of the way. What a drop kick.
Zayn's feeling it.
Perhaps Gunther needs to go back to the drawing board.
Ah, shot to the back. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out from the opposition. Gunther. Powerbomb. End of the line for Zayn. 3. No. 2 count.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know.
Gunther with his opponent all the way. Gunther's the
He kicked out at 2.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now.
Reverses it into a takedown.
Zayn trying to close this out. The cover! And he fights it off.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent. Wow. And an elbow. And Gunther gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
All of Gunther's work is being broken down by the second. He's in some real trouble.
I can't believe what we've seen from Gunther and Sami tonight. The bruises from this match are going to be a lasting reminder for them both. And a stop to the gut, too.
Gunther falling victim to a surge of it. Uh-oh.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
Gunther's used to making people.
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Goes into the corner. Paloma kick! Is it enough to overcome Gunther? Makes the cover! What in the world? Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
Look at Sami's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick. Impressive sequence from Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami now fully in control.
The exploder suplex. Zayn finding that energetic offense. Paloma kick by Zayn. Has Sami ended it there?
Makes the cover. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Sami Zayn.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Gunther has to be fuming after another loss to Sami Zayn.
We know the ring general isn't going to forget this anytime soon, and the target on Zayn's back just grew tenfold.
Sami Zayn picks up the victory over the ring general Gunther to kick off the final Monday Night Raw before Backlash. Friends and folks, we're just getting started here on Raw. Time for some more Monday Night Raw action, tag team action. The Judgment Day's Finn Balor and JD McDonough as they take on the Creed brothers of American Made. The winners of the match is Finn Balor and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day pick up the victory over the Creeds of American Made. It is now time for some women's division action. Akira, Yuri taking on Kairi, Sane, the Pirate Princess, here on Monday Night Raw, and it is next. It is time for some women's division action here on Raw. Out first, here comes Akira, Yuri.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hiroshima, Japan, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Akira, Yuri.
Some would say this superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
Akira, Yuri's in the ring, has made her entrance. She's ready to go as she takes on this woman, the Pirate Princess herself, Kairi Sane.
The Pirate Princess is no more. She is now a warrior in control.
One of the top high flyers in women's division history.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Stepped away from the WWE for a little while, but didn't step away from the ring.
Indeed, Kairi returned to the WWE better, much better. Since coming back to WWE, Kairi has become synonymous with success.
Now she knows exactly what she needs to do to win.
Kairi Sane is in the ring, has made her entrance, and this women's division match on Raw is underway. Akira Yuri, Kairi Sane. The bell has been rung by referee Jessica Carr, and it is underway.
She takes pride in being a champion who doesn't shy away from a challenge. Even if her title isn't on the line, I'm sure she'll still deliver a main event level effort here.
And in the opposite corner, there's Kairi Sane, a competitor as ruthless as they come.
Well, Kairi knows you need to be ruthless to make it to the top, Saxton. And the top is where Kairi thrives.
And any one of those shots could take you out for... And here we go. Single leg crab. One leg locked in here. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her? Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Oops. Corey, what do you think Kairi Sane's got up her sleeve tonight?
Well, Kairi is looking to have a good time, Cole. We know that good time always comes at the expense of her competition. I think Kairi's going to try to find a rhythm, and then she'll really be in this shoulders down.
And she kicks out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Fine shot. Wind him up. Boom. Knock him down. Ouch.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, knee to the jaw. Looks like Kairi is wavering a bit now. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
One counter met by another.
That can make an opening for her.
DDT. Able to make a timely escape. Real European uppercut.
Sane catches her by surprise.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Kairi gets that sent right back to her.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Straight into the pin. And Sane gets the shoulder up.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Arm cinched, and look at these series of boots. Just going all out with every blow. Ooh. Ooh. Saw it coming. It counters it. Back into the ring now.
Face first, good night. The end for Sane is looking inevitable here. Perched on the shoulders. Oh!
Feast your eyes.
Sane is absolutely laid out.
Hangs on by a thread.
Sane displayed a great amount of fortitude. Almost an act of instinct to kick out of that.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
Forearm to the kidneys. Double axe handle. Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Kairi might be in a panic soon.
Series of kicks in the corner.
Double
strong punch.
Tied up with a ripcord. Torn down with a lariat. Looking to get airborne here.
I think she's looking to end things here. From the top.
Kick connects from the... He's got the pin. This might be the end.
Oh, wow. Sane just barely able to kick out. I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Kairi Sane with some good timing here.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Just caught flush.
Double stomp to the body. She's looking winded now. This is where you really find out what someone's made of. She fights back with the counter. She's looking to end her right now. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten all hell. Kairi gets waylaid. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oof, effective drop kick to the face. Oh, not the hair, anything but the hair.
Win at any cost.
She escapes the attack.
What's coming next? A back suplex. And Sane's killer instinct really shined through there. Yeah, this is Sane in control and looking toward the finish line. Oh, walloped by a huge club. Flattened with a downward spiral. Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. And Sane able to counter. Oh, is that a spear?
Interceptor, boy.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. Sane about to launch into orbit.
Insane elbow.
Kairi might have just ended things. Makes a cover. Oh, she's still alive. It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And Kairi needs to keep her composure now. She can't allow her frustration to alter her strategy.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Kairi Sane from the top. Insane elbow. Does Sane seal the deal?
And into the cover. Oh, kick out at 2.
Her perseverance is unreal.
Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive. Sane thought she had things wrapped up. She thought that was going to be the crushing blow. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up. Off the ropes.
Oh, running knee strike.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Nice roll through, trapping the legs.
She gets the shoulder up.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Oh, what a right hand. Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
No way Sane's coming back from that. 2. And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner, Akira, Yuri.
Definitely a sense of relief here.
They just got the monkey off their back. A losing streak like that starts to affect every atom of your being. Glad they've turned it around.
I think we're all happy to see them back on track.
Akira, Yuri has defeated the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane, to pick up the one-on-one victory in this women's division matchup here on Monday Night Raw as we head into our next matchup. Sheamus versus Carlito in singles action with the Ring General Gunther as the special guest referee. And the winner of the match is Carlito of the Judgment Day with the win over Sheamus. It is now time for some more one-on-one action as Braun Strowman, the monster of all monsters, takes on the Mad Dragon himself, Ilja Dragunov. And it is next on Monday Night Raw. It is time for some more Monday Night Raw action. Here comes the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman has arrived.
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Terrifying power with unmatched brutality.
And ever since his return, Strowman has been on a path of destruction.
Witnessed some impressive feats of strength over the years.
Well, the good news is the next one could be mere moments away.
Braun Strowman has made his entrance, and the monster of all monsters is ready to go as he takes on this man, the Mad Dragon, the always intense and hard-hitting Ilja Dragunov. And he is ready for a fight, a battle against Strowman himself.
and his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
Ilja Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Hey, this dude's been called the Unstoppable Czar.
A title that he has earned due to his supreme physical conditioning.
We've also learned that Ilja Dragunov has a volatile temper inside the ring.
You're right, Byron. That's a trait that Dragunov has used to his advantage.
There is no putting out the fire that burns inside of Dragunov.
Ilja Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, is in the ring. He is ready to go. This one-on-one matchup on Raw is underway. Braun Strowman, Ilja Dragunov. The bell has been rung and it is underway.
Just look at him. It's easy to see why.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. Strowman will manhandle you one way or another. Just unrelenting, unmatched power.
Strowman surely hoping that power is all he'll need here in this one.
But one look into the eyes of Ilja Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in full force when he's inside the ring. He's truly like a man possessed.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Placed him in the corner here. Got him on that turnbuckle. Oh. Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. That was ridiculous. Dragunov fires back. Countering each other again and again. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Oh, man!
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, as the powerhouse style of Strowman being shown off there.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oof!
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Shoulders down. He forces a break before the count of two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Anticipated that.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover. And they're not finished yet. Spine first again. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh. And Akira finds its mark. Dragunov looking to end this thing as soon as possible. Boom! Super H-bomb. That can be Strowman's demise. Into the pinfall for the victory. Kicks out, just kicked out.
I knew Strowman was a monster, but I know now just how indestructible he truly is.
And Dragunov can't let this get to his head. He needs to keep going. Needs to keep fighting.
Strowman quickly moves.
Firm control. Kick right in the face. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, uncorked a big punch. And he's able to fight Dragunov off. Shoulder tackle. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Face buster plants him.
Caught that one with his face, and Braun Strowman is bleeding. Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Ouch! Oh, Braun stopped that in its tracks. Oh, right to the side of the face. Gets lifted into position.
Oh, put down face first.
Foot to the midsection.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Comes crashing down.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. What power! What dominance! Counters!
Big knee. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Oh, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Check out the power, Strowman. Hellacious power slam.
Will it pay off for Braun Strowman?
No, he beats the count.
The Dragunov can and will take in any given match.
Braun, Strowman just powering his opponent up into the monster slam.
Will that stop Dragunov?
There's two. The champion wasn't even involved in this. The title right across the face.
That was completely uncalled for.
Or was it?
Braun Strowman defeated Ilja Dragunov to pick up the victory in one-on-one action here on Raw, but his rival CM Punk attacked the Monster of all monsters, clocking him in the skull with his World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship to be exact, sending a statement before the season finale of WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, which is Backlash France. More women's division action. Ivy Nile, Carmella, Lara Valkyria, and Becky Lynch. The winner of this women's Fatal 4-Way match is Ivy Nile with the win. It is time for some more one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. Seth Freakin Rollins, the Visionary, versus the young OG Javon Evans. And it is next on Monday Night Raw. It is time for some more one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. And here it comes, the Visionary, the Revolutionary, the Architect himself, Seth Freakin Rollins.
Think of everything Seth Rollins has been through, everything he's accomplished. He can adapt to any situation.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Seth Freakin Rollins in the ring as the crowd is done singing his entrance. He is ready to go as he takes on this man, the young OG himself, Javon Evans.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man, Signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
And here we go. Javon Evans has made his entrance, and it is underway. Seth Freakin Rollins, the young OG Javon Evans. The bell has been rung, and it is underway.
He kicks out before two.
No harm in seeing if he can finish him off quick there. Collar and elbow.
Turning it into the waistlock.
He's got the shoulders down.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, man.
Counter by Javon. Kick to the back.
Evades the attack.
Up and oh, knee right to the spine. Oh my goodness. There's the jumping knee drop.
So precise.
And the knee. I don't think Javon enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
When you're in the ring with Seth Rollins, you can't afford to pull any punches. Isn't that right, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole. When you're in the ring with Rollins, you have to match his ferocity. You've got to hit Rollins as hard and as often as possible with everything you've got.
He answers right back.
Ends again and finds its mark.
Javon turns out around.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good. He might put him away here. Quick shoulder up.
Staying in this one. Oh!
Adios.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy.
Some crazy agility with a double springboard splash.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Rollins lining it up. Curb stop. Can Evans recover from that?
Into the cover. He's still in this fight.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his.
Devastating elbow. Rollins in full control here.
The Revolution knee finds the mark. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Looks like he's coming back in.
And Seth just taunting his opponent now.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault. Elbow drop. Big time. Elbow drop.
And as this match rolls on, Rollins is taking on even more crucial damage.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, jumping knee
strike. Lights out. Look at this. Snap suplex. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Yeah, over the net. Now Rollins needs to end this. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin Rollins.
Javon Evans understandably shocked over the results of this one.
It's disappointing. Javon Evans believed he was going to win this match.
Javon must use this as a learning experience.
Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary, has defeated the young OG Javon Evans to pick up the singles victory in this one-on-one bout here on Monday Night Raw. As we head into our next matchup. And our next matchup is the main event to cap off the final Raw before Backlash France. Rhea Bloody Ripley takes on the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, one-on-one in our main event. Rhea, Natalya. It is next on Raw. It is main event time on Monday Night Raw. Out first, here comes the Eradicator, the Nightmare, Mommy herself, Rhea
Ripley.
Bloody Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
The ice-cold expression on her face tells you all you need to know about Rhea Ripley.
Rhea has complete confidence in herself.
Rhea Ripley is in the ring, has made her entrance as the Nightmare is ready to go. And she's prepared as she takes on this woman, the GOAT, the best of all time, the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
Natalya is in the ring, has made her entrance. And here we go. This main event match on Raw is underway. Rhea Ripley Natalya. The bell has been rung for the final time tonight, and it is underway.
Focus and intensity.
Allow me to expand on that, Cole. Natalya has power on a frightening level with serious submission skills and can counter almost any attack.
Natalya is tough and vicious as they come. This third-generation superstar is a legit powerhouse.
And Rhea Ripley is also in the ring, no doubt looking to remind everyone watching in the crowd and even in the locker room just why she's called the Eradicator.
Yeah, it really doesn't take much to set Rhea off, so this match might end up being more like a massacre once it gets going. I'm suddenly very glad I'm sitting here and not in the ring with Rhea. Shifts into a topless lock.
Touching the wrist. Look at this. And this is just next level brutality. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Locks up.
Slips into a rear waist lock. And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock. Good transition into the armbar. Moves into a hammerlock to maintain control. Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar.
Big punch finds its mark.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Powerbomb planted. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Got out of the way. Natalya. Oh! Sit out powerbomb.
A little insult to your injury.
Ripley can't escape this. Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Can she do it here? Power through after 2.
She's still as determined as ever. Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
When you're in the ring with Natalya, you know she's constantly searching for a submission. What do you think is the best way to combat that?
Well, that's the thing, Cole. You've already got insight into Natalya's plans. Prevent Natalya from taking you down to the mat, and she'll be forced to change her strategy.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Natalya with natty by nature.
That was some real excellence of execution.
Veteran instincts and technique on display from Natty. This one might be wrapping up.
There's return fire on Rhea. Right on point.
Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
Rhea's gonna tap back. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
She counters it. Oh, to the jaw.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission. Looking to cinch in the prism trap. Gotta figure out a way.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Watch out!
Frog splash! Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
Two! What, only two?
She was barely able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Timely counter by Natalya. Oh, she's looking even worse for wear now.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut. Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position.
Ripcord drop kick.
This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of. Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission.
Are trapped in a submission. The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Stomping down.
Able to save herself there.
Oh, did you hear that? Turns it around. Discus clothesline.
Natalya thinking she can close this one out.
Bam. Suplex canceled that move.
This is truly awesome.
What a display of strength here. Michinoku driver.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prism trap is in.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Shot to the
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And she wins.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
That came out of nowhere.
An unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
The Queen of Hearts, the boat, best of all time, Natalya, has defeated the Nightmare, Rhea Bloody Ripley, in the main event to close out the final Raw before the Backlash France PLE. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the action you've seen, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out. I will see all of you for the second part of the 2-week spring breaking edition of NXT, and I will see all of you on SmackDown this upcoming Friday, the final SmackDown before Backlash France. And once again, signing out.